Hey guys, Jeff here, Dice Setters. So last weekend I was in Vegas. I was at my favorite casino, Ellis Island, and they have redone the one of their craps tables. They actually have the all tall small for $5. Can't get any better than that. They're doing this for a test period. I hope they'll get 2 tables. Eventually, they're going to go to 4 tables. So they're doing some building. It's going to be great. That's all I can tell you. It's going to be great. So being that they had one table that had all tall small, I went to the other table because it was almost empty, and I sat there and did nothing but practice, and practice and practice. Sometimes if you ever see me at the casino, you're like, "Wow, he sure is losing a lot." It's me trying to figure out what dice pattern will work, and you're going to lose money somewhat while you're sitting there trying it. But I did find a dice pattern that worked, and it worked well. So let me show that to you. Before I show that to you, let me tell you about August 13th at 10:30. Wild Horse Pass will be another meet and greet. Boy, I hope we'll have 4 people maybe. So we'll see what happens. Last time was fantastic. Southpaw was there. He sat there and hit all tall small when I was there. He later did another all tall small. Man, the guy's a great shooter. I had Floyd with me as well. So hopefully it'll be a good one. I played left 1. Right now I'm like left 2, but my table is short. Their tables are longer, so I'm going to stand about right here. Most of them I don't play left 1. Most of them I'm at R1. So I changed and it worked. So let me show you what I did. My dice set is the side-by-side 6s. It doesn't matter how you do it. Either way, just as long as they are crossed. And then you're just going to pull it down once, and 2 fingers right dead in the center, middle finger for dexterity. If you're a short player, I don't know what you're going to do. But you are going to sit there and actually pull yourself up to some degree so that you are over the table. And you're going to line it up so that you're, I don't know how you want to call it, horizontally. And this is going to be low. And the reason why it's going to be low for is because you don't want the dice to come all the way back to you. If they do, you're going to roll a 7. I can guarantee you that. You want hardly no roll whatsoever on there. And it will sit there and land just like that. If you get it too high, it will come back or bounce, and that's not what you want. My table, of course, is different than their table. But I'm only going to show you, what I did to win. And that's what the show is all about. Us getting together, trying to make it so everybody wins. Well, it helps if it works. That one I missed my landing on. That one the dealer would have sat there and said, I need to roll it further. Hard 6 nonetheless. Eight. Five. Most of them I throw this from from the other side, R1. I was doing it at Ellis Island, I was throwing a lot of 5s, 6s, and 8s. And being that I'm able to replicate that means that it's not quite the same, but it's close enough. Close enough to practice with. Five. See how it didn't bounce much? You gotta get it just right. Five. That was scary. Five. Bless you. Ooh, there goes a 7. I hope that was helpful to anyone who is playing at tables. This is for Wild Horse Pass. This is for Ellis. It's where they have bounce, but not a tremendous lot of bounce. Again, my table's different, but this is exactly what I would do. Even this wasn't bad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And you're mostly aiming for this, which is cool. That's part of the Iron Cross. And if that is what you mostly hit, is 5, 6s, and 8s, and you want to play the Iron Cross, which you'll have money 5, 6, 8 on the field, if you continually hit these numbers, bump it up. So if the table is a $5 table, put this at 2 units and then leave your field at 1 unit. Or if you're at a 3 or 4 or whatever, sit there and put these just 1 unit more than that. And every time you roll a 5, 6, and 8, you won't lose everything that's on the field. You'll actually be paid more. So I hope that helps. The helpful tip for the day. If you can't throw it, don't sit there and bet it. I don't know how many times I see people just throwing endless amounts of money away, especially the area that's right here where they can sit there and you're going to predict what I'm going to throw. It's impossible. If you can't sit there and do it, don't bet on it. Don't waste your money on it. There's how many combinations of the dice, and you think you can sit there and put $5 on one number and actually get it, and you sit there and lose it. I saw this one guy lose $700 within an hour because he was throwing his money on stuff that he couldn't even hit, and he wasn't even rolling the dice. Don't do that. We're trying to win. Don't just, I don't know. I try to keep my opinions to myself, especially at the casino, but it is very, very hard. Anyhow, like, share, subscribe. If you didn't like this video, I have 120 something other ones you can watch. If this helped you, please put it in my comments, because that way it goes, okay, well, I'll do more videos this way. If you want to see a different type of video, put it in the comments. I sit there and read every single comment. I try to sit there and answer them all on Thursday. That way I'm not overwhelmed with all the comments. If you don't want to put the comment in the video, you can sit there and do it, dicesetters@gmail.com. We also have Facebook at Dice Setters. August the 13th at 10:30, Wild Horse Pass. If you're going to go, please let me know. That way I can be looking out for you, or we can touch base, or I can give you my cell phone number or something. That way that, I'm like, well, what happened to, whatever. At least we'll know what happened to you. Anyhow, like, share, subscribe. Still trying to get to that 1,000 subscribers. I'm 150 away. Come on, guys. Can you help me out? Have a good one, guys. Catch you later.